ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا Muhammad وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Our today's lesson, inshallah ta'ala, is going to be on the etiquette of greeting, salam, the manners of greeting. Last week we studied some etiquettes of greeting. Today we are going to study another aspect of greeting in Islam. There are as many as 5 hadith on this topic we are going to discuss. The first one is hadith of Abu Huraira, and in almost all the hadiths here are hadith of Abu Huraira, except one, which is the hadith of Abu Umama radiallahu ta'ala anhum. So Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhum says that the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, Yusallimu rakibu al-mashi. Someone who is riding, like someone riding a car or riding a camel or riding a bicycle, anything you are riding, is the one that is supposed to greet the one that is walking on foot. So if 2 people meet, one is on top of something, because Allah has made him higher by riding something, gave him something to ride, the other one is not having. Out of humility, he has to greet the one that is walking on foot. Wal-mashi al-qaid. And somebody who is walking is the one that should greet the one that is sitting. Wal-qalilu al-kathir. Then people who are not many, a group of people that are few, they are the ones that are supposed to greet the ones that are many. If like 2, 3 people are moving, they see a group, a large gathering of people, they are supposed to greet them. Not that you'll be expecting that those group of people, this large group of people should greet you who is not many. Though this hadith is in Sahih Bukhari and Muslim. In another narration in Sahih Bukhari, he said, وَالصَّغِيرُ عَلَى الْكَبِيرِ, that this one who is smaller in age should greet the one who is older in age. So a small child greets the older person. So this is part of the manners of greeting. So when a small child sees a big person, you should not be expecting him to greet first. You have to greet an older person first. This is the teaching of Islam. The hadith of Abu Umama al-Bahili radiallahu anhu says that the Prophet ﷺ said, Inna awla nasi billahi man bada'ahum bis salam. That when 2 people meet, when 2 Muslims meet, the person that starts with greeting or greets the other one first is the one that is closer to Almighty Allah and is the one that is more deserving of Almighty Allah's mercy and blessing. So the hadith is telling us to hasten and do musabaqah in greeting. When you meet somebody, don't be waiting for him to greet you first. You have to hurry to start greeting him so that you will be closer to Almighty Allah. So if you want to be closer to Almighty Allah, you get the rahmah, the mercy of Almighty Allah, then you should always start people with greeting when you meet them. So this hadith is Hassan. It is here in Sunan Abu Dawud and Sunan At-Tirmizi. Another hadith, which is that of Abu Huraira, is hadith of Al-Musi'u Salah, a man that came to the Prophet mosque after people have finished prayer, and he was praying, and he doesn't know how to pray. So they call this hadith of Musi'u Salah, a man that doesn't know how to pray well. So the man came, then according to the hadith, he came and prayed. He prayed the prayer that he missed. Then after praying, after salam, he went to the Prophet ﷺ and greeted him. He said, Salamu alaikum. The Prophet ﷺ answered him, Wa alaikum salam. Then, after answering him, the Prophet ﷺ told him, Irji fasalli fa innaka lam tusalli. Go back and pray again, because that prayer you have prayed is not prayer. That means you have not prayed. The man prayed, but he did not pray well. So the Prophet watching him, he now came and to greet him. He answered, but he told him, go back and pray again. فَرَجَعَ فَصَلَّى ثُمَّ جَاءَ فَصَلَّمَ عَلَى النَّبِيِّ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ. Then he went back and prayed again. Then after salam, he came back to the Prophet ﷺ and greeted him again. And the Prophet ﷺ answered him and told him he should go back and pray again. He did like that to him 3 times. According to the hadith, he now asked the Prophet ﷺ that I have tried, I have prayed several times, and each time you tell me I don't know how to pray. Teach me how to pray. Then the Prophet ﷺ now told him. how to pray. From Takbiratul Ihram to Salam. The Prophet ﷺ now taught him. So that hadith is Sahih Bukhari and Muslim. We called it Hadith Musi Salah. Hadith of a man who was not observing his prayer well. So in this hadith, what we are learning here is that when you come to meet somebody, you should greet the person. So the man, after praying, he came and greeted the Prophet. Not that he was expecting that the Prophet ﷺ will come and greet him. And each time he comes back, he will greet. He will not say, because I greeted before, I will not greet the second one. Because when the man came the second time, the third time, each time he comes, he was greeting, and the Prophet ﷺ will answer. That's how you do. The next hadith also of Abu Hurairah, he said that Prophet ﷺ said, إِذَا لَقِيَ أَحَدُكُمْ أَخَاهُ فَلْيُسَلِّمْ عَلَيْهِ. If you meet any of your brother, your sister, Muslim brother, Muslim sister on the way or anywhere, you should greet him. فَإِنْ حَالَتْ بَيْنَهُمَا شَجَرَةٌ أَوْ جِدَارٌ أَوْ حَجَرٌ ثُمَّ لَقِيَهُ فَلْيُسَلِّمْ عَلَيْهِ. If after greeting him, you now went, then you pass by the back of this wall, you meet him again, the Prophet says you should greet him. Because that first salam is for the first meeting. When you meet the second time, you have to greet another salam. Don't say, oh, I greeted you before. You have to greet another one. If you meet after another time, 3 times, you have to greet him again. Don't say, oh, I greeted you before. Each time you meet him, if something separates between you and him, either tree or wall or a stone, you should greet the person again. Because the first salam is different from the second salam. Then the last hadith here, also of Abu Hurairah, says that the Prophet ﷺ said that إِذَا انْتَهَا أَحَدُكُمْ إِلَى الْمَجْلِسِ فَلْيُسَلِّمْ. If you come to any gathering, like this, a place where people sit down, gather. When you come to any gathering, you meet people, you have to greet them. Say salam to them. Say salamu alaikum to the people. فَإِنْ بَدَى لَهُ أَنْ يَجْلِسَ فَلْيَجْلِسْ. If he feels that he wants to sit with them, or they ask him to sit with them, the people, then you should sit with them. ثُمَّ إِذَا قَامَ فَلْيُسَلِّمْ. Then, when you finish what you are doing in that gathering, you now stand up to leave. Then you should say salam again to them. That means you say salam when you come in, and you say salam when you are going out. This is part of the etiquette and manners of salam, the rules of salam in Islam. Because he said, فَلَيْسَتِ الْأُولَى بِأَحَقَّ مِنَ الْآخِرَةِ. That the first salam is not more worthy than the second one. So don't say, because I said salam when I came, then I should not say again. The one when you came, the first one, you said it, and that one is finished. When you are going again, you say another salam. So this is the 5 hadiths we are going to talk about in this place. So the meaning of the hadith is that a part of the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, which he taught us, is that somebody who is riding, whether you are riding car, you are riding a bicycle, you are riding camel, you are riding animal, you are riding anything, you are the one that is supposed to greet the one that is using leg to walk. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you money to buy a car. So somehow you are better than that person who is not having a car and using leg to walk. So to you to show that you are a humble person, you have tawadu, then you have to greet the person. At least when you greet him, he will not feel that, oh, you have a car, me, I'm not having a car. But if you just pass him like that, he will feel in his heart that, oh, I don't have a car, he's having a car, see how he went fast. Me, I'm going to walk for 1 hour before I reach where I'm going. So if you greet him, that will also bring some softness in his heart, and he will not be jealous of you. It will show that you are a humble person. Also, somebody that is walking, using leg to walk, will greet the one that is sitting. And those who are few people, who are not many, like 2, 3, they will greet the one that is those who are many. That is the law. And a small child greets the person that is older than him. So somebody that is smaller has to greet the one that is older. Not that the one, you expect the one that is old should be coming to greet you. If you meet someone who is older than you have to greet the person. Because when you greet like that, it shows that you are having respect for that particular person. So when 2 Muslims meet, either on the road or anywhere, the one that starts salam, that greets the other one first, is the one that has rushed to do good deeds. The other one We only answer you, but you started first. You are closer to Almighty Allah because what Prophet is teaching us to do here, you are the first person to quickly do it. So you have reward more than the person that only answer is salam. Then the hadith here also teach us that it is mustahab, it is desirable to repeat salam. Each time you meet with people, to always repeat salam. You meet with him now, you go out, you come again, you say salam again, you repeat it. Even if it is at a short distance. You met him, then you went, you came back, you see meeting, you have to say salam. Then anybody that comes to a place where people gather, he has to say salam to them before sitting down. Don't just come and sit down. You have to say salam. Then when you are leaving that gathering, you also say salam. So these are some of the teachings of these 5 hadiths which we have studied today. Wa sallallahu wa sallama ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in.